This is a small adult male hawksbill. We've had some bigger fellas on the boat. Just check out what we've been up to. Whoa! Thank you. Good. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Oh. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you for the support. So I wanted to make the perfect sea turtle video. You know, something showing our struggles out there, showing our free divers in the bottom of the ocean, catching these turtles, showing blood draw technique, showing how we process them and release them. But I just can't seem to put it together properly, you know. I wanted one of those perfect videos that you see on the internet, you know, the videos that go viral, to show our plight in the conservation efforts for sea turtles here in Grenada. But let me see. If you're seeing this, I'm probably satisfied with this video. It's a bit hot, but yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing my Ocean Spirit t-shirt today because all the sea turtle stuff that you see me post on the channel is in collaboration with Ocean Spirits. They're an NGO here in Grenada. They've been here for the last 20 years working with sea turtle conservation, working with leatherback turtles, hawksbill turtles, and a whole bunch of stuff. I'll put their social media in the description. Follow them. Give a little something for Christmas. All I'm asking you to do today for this video, watch the full video. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, you know. Share it on your social media so you can get some push. The turtle needs your help. I need your help, you know. But yeah, let me know what you think. So I'm gonna put this there. This is from our October program in Carriacou. It's an in-water program. There's keto in Carriacou. Been there as much as 20 years as well. They do on the land stuff. This is our second year doing our in-water program in Carriacou. It's a catch and release program. All the relevant permits have been acquired by the relevant authorities. It's in collaboration with Ocean Spirits and the Hawksbill project. It's our second year. It's a much more successful year this year, but don't let me talk so much. Check it out for yourself. There's a board on my car. Have a good one.
So we journeyed to the sister isle of Carriacou for a couple weeks to survey the waters surrounding it and the small islands nearby. This is our second year doing this. Our first year was more of a pilot project. We did have some success, but the second year we definitely had more success. We carried our same dive team. Most of the faces were familiar with us. We got the same boat as we did on year one, so everything was a bit comfortable. The process is we wake up in the morning, head out on to a location, put divers in the water. They're going to dive around for a few hours looking for, foraging or resting sea turtles. We're working with hard shell turtle this time. We're focusing on hawksbill turtle, but green turtle were also caught. So it is a catch and release program. What would happen? We'd catch the turtle, we would take measurements and other biometric information. We put probably an Inconel tag on it. In this case, we also put in a microchip on the turtles. We take photo identification so that in the future we can do less invasive methods of IDing these turtles. The tag is usually used to ID this turtle, and then we release the animal back into its natural environment. We actually try to release it around the same spot that we caught it. We did have volunteers on board from time to time. We got some of the local community involved as well. That was really good. We always try to get local involvement in these projects as a means of, sustainability of the future. In case this project were to go on further, we would want it to primarily be local fishermen diving, local volunteers. So we did that. Now, for those of you who don't know, Carriacou is a beautiful place. It's a sister island of Grenada. The state of Grenada is made up of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. So we were out there. We weren't out of state, but we were out of our main grounds. We normally focus to the north side of Grenada and the islands just thereafter. So yeah, our divers are pretty skilled. That's our divers from Grenada. You see Benson with us, Tevin is with us. We also had a couple of guys coming from the Hawksbill project. We did work with them last year. They were in the water as well. So yeah, we live catch. These guys would dive to the bottom of the ocean, catch one of these turtle with their bare wind, bare hand. No additional gears, maybe a pair of gloves so that it doesn't get caught in the hand. And they would catch the turtle, bring it to the surface, hand it to the boat. We're going to take this turtle on the boat. I mean, hawksbill can be feisty, so sometimes they come in biting. Other times they're relatively cooperative. They're heavy though. Take some bit of muscle work. But yeah, general restraint. I had a really good restraint technique that I've been working on over the years. We do this every year. So we done hundreds and hundreds of turtles. So we're pretty much an effective team when it comes to this process. But a very restrained method, they don't give too much trouble. And then, we take measurements. We measure the carapace length, carapace width. Standard measurements. Most turtle projects around the world would have similar to the same protocol and what you measure. Some may take other measurements, some may use other equipment. So as you can see here, we use a soft measuring tape, take carapace length, carapace width, a few other measurements. We'd also microchip. Now, I don't want YouTube to put my parental control on the video, so I'm not going to show you where microchip, but we did place a microchip in the flipper of the turtle. And if you're asking why are we microchipping these animals, microchip is a less invasive method than the standard ink and nail tag placement, where you put a big tag, a noticeable tag on the flipper. So we're trying to get less and less invasive as you work with these animals in the future to be non-invasive whatsoever. So the non-invasive method that we're implementing will be photo identification. As you can see here, we take a photo of the animal, and the cool thing is if you put it in the proper database, the scutes on the side of the face of the turtle with the design, the pattern, and where the different scales are located, it actually is like a fingerprint for this animal. So the future of turtle identification would probably be photo ID, where you don't have to put a tag on them anymore. But for now, we put a tag on them, especially for research purposes. As you see here, we got a couple of tagged turtles in this trip. That one came from Barbados. There was one with only one flipper that came all the way from Trinidad. So she nested in Trinidad and Tobago. She's probably passing here to go to her foraging grounds, or this may be her foraging grounds. So the tag serves as two purposes. If you catch a turtle, you look, there's a tag on it. You can read the tag. It will have the address and a number. And you can then reach out to the sea turtle community and say, okay, I have this tag number turtle. It says Trinidad and Tobago, for instance, and the number. And the Trinidad person will say, oh yeah, that's one of our nesting turtle from this year or last year or 2 years ago. So it works like that. Additionally, we don't want to spend too much time. Now, sea turtles are air breathing animals, so the time they spend out of the water would not affect them significantly, as it would not negatively affect them. They can breathe air, so it doesn't negatively affect them to have them outside of the water for long, but you don't want to add unnecessary stress to the animal. So we try to process them as fast as possible. So, yeah, we're going to take those measurements, take the photos. I'll do a blood draw. Now, I'm very skilled. I'm a veterinarian. I'm a sea turtle veterinarian. I'm very skilled in this blood draw technique. I'm actually going to be doing a video additional to this video on how to take blood on the water from an adult sea turtle. I'm going to do one predominantly about hawksbill turtle, then I'm going to do a different one about green turtles, because green turtles can be a bit trickier. They have so much more fat on the neck. But yeah, we're going to take a blood sample, the process. And why are we taking this blood sample? The bloods we take go back to, we look for DNA analysis to see where our genetics match up, what turtle in the world is similar, has similar DNA markers to our turtles. Because sea turtles can move very far away or stay near. As you can see, if you look, I'll put a link for the video up here when we satellite tag these turtles. And turtles from us were going all different locations where we did not expect them to go. The other thing we do from taking a blood sample from a non-healthy turtle is that we have a baseline. So all these samples come together, we have markers, and we say, okay, so these are the markers of a healthy turtle. So when we do meet a sick turtle, whose markers differ from what the standard will be, or the average would be, we know, okay, this turtle is anemic, or this turtle is lacking in this, or this turtle is sick. And we can move the suit to fix it, right? So you have measurable markers, and it's really good. So yeah, the most fun part, of course, is the release. Release, release, release. Now, releasing a big turtle will be far different to releasing a small turtle. So let me show you a whole bunch of release here. Just sit back and enjoy it. Yeah.
Take a breath. Okay. It's breathing, yeah? Bye bye. So he took an all the breath and then he was just like shush shush. If you have it out of the water for long, sometimes they forget to breathe. And you don't want, as they reach inside, they take like one big breath of water. So I let them take a breath and then I release them. Yes! And it's gone. 1, 2, 3, go. She thinking about it. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, they're shallow, baby. They're right inside. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh. Look at that in. Wait. Easy. And you just ease them in. And they're alright. Don't let it go. Oh, she's gone. She's running for herself. Run for herself, yeah. Alright, you ready?
Can you ever this? Can you really start?
Yeah. Bye-bye. Woo! That was amazing. This guy only has one flipper. It was well healed. It's a male hawksbill. We're gonna release him. Woo! And he's gone. This is a sub-adult female hawksbill turtle. She's a bit feisty, yeah? Oh, wait. Let's let her go. Woo!
So like I've said,
Another one.
second phase was very successful. You've seen a few of the releases and some of the stuff we do. But let me take you to our final day heading out on the water. It was so scenic and beautiful. Enjoy.
Ah, it's the final day. It's gonna be a good day. 2 weeks on the water. 30 plus turtles. So much birds, so much adventure. I'm gonna miss this place.
So our day started really early on the last few days. We were up at 5, took a taxi at 5:30 back down to this port. The boat captain and everybody was always there in advance. It was our last day out. The sun wasn't up as yet. We were ready to go, you know. It was exciting. A good 2 weeks project. The last day is always a bit exciting, you know. As we were leaving the port, you can see the sun was just about to come over the hill. The water was so calm. Everything was so scenic. It was so tranquil. A good day to end. Yeah.
I know that it's the last day, and we're out before the sunrise again. There is a boy. Our pet's his name. Where he walked was never the same. Sometime on land, sometime on sea. Everywhere he would be. There was a boy. Our pet's his name. He's Dr. Carter. Never walked the same. He treated dogs. Treated cows. I always wonder what he's treated now. He knew about birds, turtles even more. He had a horse, a cheetah, a dove. There was a boy. Our friend's his name. And on this one, you can have your fish. I see a whole head go up in the water. There was a boy. Our friend's his name. Anyways, this is the last day on the water. Hopefully you like this one. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, you know. Leave a comment what you think. This is amazing. Good morning, and goodbye. Our divers risk swimming in these dangerous waters. Free diving to catch the turtles. They don't always do it, but when they do, sometimes it's a big one.
Yeah, we want.
You get away? I see you going behind it. Ah, Alikoa, man. You were taking? Air dragon. Stay your course. Lego.
So the last day was relatively quiet, but the boys did manage to catch this nice female hawksbill. We processed her, did everything. God tried to get out as fast as possible. But yep, it was a good trip. It was a good day. It was a good total to end with. It's really good. Yep, she
Oh!
wasn't too patient though.
Well, that one had no patience.
Yep, and it's a wrap. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment what you think about our work. You can follow Ocean Spirit social media. The links would be in the description below. Have a good one.